An inquest heard that a homeless man who died on a Birmingham street had overdosed on heroin and was suffering from pneumonia. A coroner said repeated attempts had been made to help Kane Walker, who collapsed near the Bullring shopping centre. His death prompted an outcry, and it's led to calls for more to be done to tackle homelessness. Giles Latcham reports.
I'm done, Colin. Okay, I know. I'm done. Yeah. Well, I'm done. You've never seen me like this before. I'm done.
Yeah. Kane Walker on the streets of Birmingham, utterly desperate. He was homeless off and on for 4 years before his death in January, plagued by drug addiction and depression. An inquest heard he collapsed close to an underpass in the city centre near where he'd been sleeping. The hearing lasted 45 minutes. There were 9 people present, including a nurse who said she'd tried repeatedly to help Kane, and a police officer who was called to the scene when he collapsed. In a statement, a friend who was with Kane in the hours before his death said he was lying on the ground having some sort of emotional breakdown, calling out for his mother, who was herself long since dead. Coroner Louise Hunt said attempts had been made to help and support him, but they hadn't borne fruit. He died from a heroin overdose.
Look, you know I love you.
This footage was shot by a pastor who got to know Kane and attended today's hearing.
There's thousands of Kanes up and down the country. There's Kanes in the past and I dare say be Kanes in the future. We as a nation now can draw together. It's all about showing love. It's all about not vilifying people for being poor.
An MP is calling for a new law in Kane's name, which would force agencies to take a more joined-up approach to prevent people becoming homeless.
I've met people who are sleeping in underpasses here who are still in their hospital gowns because they've been discharged inappropriately. This is the 21st century. We're one of the richest countries in the on Earth. It shouldn't be like this.
Rough sleeping here increased 60% last year. Today they were bedded down just a few metres from the spot where Kane Walker died. Giles Latcham, BBC Midlands Today, Birmingham.